Well, the first thing, can I just say I'm terribly sorry I can't be with you tonight, but you're doing good things and I'm trying to do good things at a fundraiser, I think on the Gold Coast. I'll find that out when I get there, I guess. But look, Hague has presented this to me and I'm quite embarrassed in a way, but very singularly honoured. This is a kind of history that can't be forgotten, even though it's convenient for some people to forget. The genocide in 1915, which is over 100 years ago, was disgraceful and in many instances ignored or brushed aside. And it wasn't just, of course, the Armenian genocide, the Assyrians, and indeed the Greeks, at the hands of the troops of the Ottoman Empire. Things that happened to the men in particular were beyond description. And the women, and there are many people with me right now whose grandparents would have somehow escaped. I know our own Premier, Gladys Berejiklian, if you look down the Berejiklian lineage, would have lost about 40 relatives in these circumstances. And I think it's very important to not be uncomfortable about the nasty aspects of world history. And I know there were regrettable comments made about this year, which annoyed me, but I have to confess it's most probably known I'm not a fan of Erdogan, the man in charge at Turkey, and I was disappointed about some of the Australian responses. This was a singular, appalling and devastating chapter in the history of humanity, that people could be treated in this way. And I'm really delighted that the Armenian community in particular have found the capacity to start their lives again here. And I hope that Australians appreciate the capacity that they have shown to assimilate. And it's a singular honour for them to have one of their own as the Premier of New South Wales. So Gladys brings great distinction and honour to her earlier country, to her ancestors. Her mum and dad came here. They were modest and humble people, and they produced a daughter who could succeed as she has. So for me to be the inaugural recipient is something that I deeply appreciate and about which I'm particularly honoured. So I hope you have a wonderful night tonight, and thank you for what you've done.